little steamers, we're ready to explore.
Hello, welcome to Little Steamers. It's fantastic to have you here. I'm Laura. You are at a Little Steamers class and we are going to be having lots of fun today, learning about something from science, technology, engineering, arts or maths, one of the STEAM subjects. Now we'll find out in just a minute what this class is going to be all about. But first of all, a quick word to the grown-ups. Grown-ups, you will need your mystery bag in about a minute or so you can pause me if you don't have that ready yet. But all of the other resources you can get after the class together if you like, or you can pause me after each of the activities to try some of them yourself. So it's up to you how you want to do the class, whatever works best for you. Okay, children, are you ready to switch on our brains and get ourselves ready to do lots of fun, playing, exploring and learning in our class today? Are you ready? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready. Yes, I knew you'd be ready. Okay, well, we better get on with our class today then. Before we find out what is in our mystery bag today, we are going to warm up our senses. Now, do you know any of your senses? Can you point at any of your senses for me? I'm going to first of all point at my eyes. Can you point at your eyes? This sense is called what we can see. So can you do lots of blinking for me? Look all around. What do you see? What do you see? The next sense we're going to warm up is what we can hear. Our sense of hearing. Can you wriggle your ears for me like this? And I'm going to be quiet for a second and I want you to listen what you can hear around where you are. What can you hear? Our next sense we're going to warm up is our feeling fingers. Can I see how quickly you can wriggle your feeling fingers, our sense of touch? How fast are your fingers? Let me see. Oh, they're super speedy. Well done. And then the last sense we're going to warm up is what we can smell. So can you do some big sniffs? What can you smell? Okay, so in a second, I'm going to start our mystery music. When you hear the music, you're going to close your eyes or cover your eyes and put your feeling fingers into your mystery bags and feel what's inside. And your grown-up might ask you some questions about what you can feel, what shape it feels like, if it's hard, if it's soft, if you know what it is. And then you're going to take it out and look at it, and your grown-up might have more questions for you. What does it look like? Does it make a sound? Does it have a smell? Okay, are you ready? We are going to have our mystery music. Look what I got. Do you know what it is? Yes, it's a magnet. What colour is my magnet? It's red. What kind of magnet have you got? Have you got a magnet like mine? Or maybe you've got a little magnet that goes on the fridge. Or maybe you've got a magnet on a train. Maybe you've got a magnet on a toy. I've even got some special magnets that do this, look. Whoa, they stick together. So we've all got magnets in our mystery bags today. Why is that? Well, that's because in today's Little Steamers, we are going to be exploring with magnets and doing some really clever learning about magnets. Okay, let's put our magnets down because we're going to start off with today's story. So get yourself comfortable, ready for our story. This book is called Magnet Max by Monica Lozano Hughes. Max has got a magnet just like I had. So shall we find out what Max does with his magnet? There once was a boy named Magnet Max who wanted to test what magnets attract. He loved to explore with objects galore to see what kinds of things would react. We like to explore too, just like Max. One sunny day, Magnet Max went to play at Nick's house. Nick did not know this great find. Max showed him the habit of his wonderful magnet. Watching it work blew Nick's mind. Wow, Nick yelled, that's swell. The magnet's powers gave him a thrill. Magnet Max made no reply. With a wink of an eye, he made his magnet attract at his will. Wow, he's attracting his cutlery. Maybe you could try cutlery with your magnet. Nick leaped up with glee at the magic you see and asked, how did you get them to stick? Magnets give off a magnetic field, Max replied. They stick to anything like iron or steel real quick. Sticking to the tap. What other things do you think Max could get his magnet to stick to? If you please, even nickel and cobalt can be attracted with ease. There are so many possibilities. There are metals that can be part of many things, such as rings, and being magnetic is key. Being magnetic, sticking to the magnet. So on that day, the boys decided to play by searching for things they could find. They looked for metal objects all about, in and out, and found many items that would bind. A paperclip, the refrigerator, a nail and a bolt with a jolt attached to the magnet with force. All around and explore for all the things that would stick to their magnet. Nick exclaimed, goodness sakes, I'm amazed at the magic it makes. Can we get it to stick to a horse? What do you think? Will the magnet stick to the horse? No. But a shoe, a ball, a plant and a doll could not stick to the magnet. Of course, no. So not the horse, not the doll, not the plant. These items are not magnetic or kinetic, said Max. They don't have the special force. The day had gone by as they searched far and wide in the house for more objects to test. They heard Nick's mum call from way down the hall, Max, your mum says it's time to go rest. Max and Nick said, oh man, we've just begun, we aren't done. We were just about to test out a comb. They both looked at the magnet, wanting more to explore, but it was time for Max to go home. Then Max said, how about we hang out tomorrow and we can continue our play? As Max walked home, he thought of the things they suggested and tested and how fun it was to explore today. Max wanted to share his tool that's so cool so other kids could feel the same joy. He lay down in bed to relax. Then closing his eyes, he dreamed of how wise he would be as the explorer, Magnet Max. So I wonder if you could be like the explorer Magnet Max too and explore some things that are magnetic where you are. Okay, well, we're going to learn about things that are magnetic and what that means in our class today. So are you ready to stand up and do our warm-up? Okay, up on your feet for our warm-up. We start with a warm-up because it helps us to warm up our bodies, get the blood flowing to our brains where we do all of our learning. And it helps us to think about some of the words we're going to use in our Little Steamers class too. Okay, now this class is all about magnets. So we're going to need to know whether things stick to magnets or don't stick to magnets. So we're going to practice the words we use for that in our warm-up today. So when I say magnetic, I want you to run, don't do it yet, I want you to run up to your screen. You probably shouldn't touch it, but get nice and close to your screen where my magnet is. So are you ready? Magnetic! You're magnetic! Are you up close to your screen? Okay, very good. Go further back. This time go much further away from your screen, right to the other side of your room, as far away as you can to still see me. Okay. We'll try again. When I say you're magnetic, I want you to run all the way to my magnet. Ready? You're magnetic! Very good. Okay, back you go again. Now, some things are not magnetic. So if I say not magnetic, you stay where you are. Let's practice. Not magnetic. Good, you stay where you are. But what do you do when I say magnetic? Hey, yes, you come back in. All right, are you ready? Move right back again. Right back, children. Okay, what am I going to say? Listen carefully. Remember, come here if it's magnetic, stay there if it's not magnetic. You are not magnetic. Oh, did any of you move? Let's try again. You are magnetic. Yeah, come back into the screen. Good. Quick, go away again, Far away, far away. We'll do it a little bit quicker. Not magnetic. Not magnetic. Magnetic. Yes, in you come. Back you go. Magnetic. Back you go. You are magnetic. Oh, you stuck to my magnet again. Back you go. You are not magnetic. Good, you stayed where you were. Good. Not magnetic. Magnetic. Back you go. Magnetic. Very good, back you go. One more time. Magnetic. Yes. Okay, so things that are magnetic stick to magnets. Things that are not magnetic don't stick to magnets. Okay, I hope you've done a lot of running around there. I got out of that one a bit, didn't I? Because I just kind of stood still. But I hope that you did some warming up and are ready to explore with our 3 magnet activities today. Let's get exploring. In our first activity today, we are going to think about things that are magnetic and not magnetic, just like in our warm-up. But we're going to think about it in a very sciencey little steamers way. Now, I've made this sorting diagram that your grown-up could make for you on a big piece of paper or a big piece of card. I've got 2 circles, and this word says magnetic with a picture of a magnet, and this says not magnetic with a big cross through our magnet. And I'm going to put it down. And where do you think I'll put something that's magnetic? Which circle? Can you point at your screen? If something's magnetic, it will go here. And if something's not magnetic, I'll put it here. So one of your pieces of bonus content is one of these that you can copy, but you can draw your own. So let me put that down, put it in front of me here. Now, I've got a few different objects to sort, so let's predict. So let's guess first whether we think that things will be magnetic or not. So let's start with this coin. Magnetic or not magnetic? Can you point at your screen? Where do you predict? Where do you think it should go? Now let's test. Are you ready? It's stuck to it. It is magnetic. So I'm going to put it here. What else can I try? A pencil. Do you think the pencil will be magnetic or not magnetic? Let's try. No, that doesn't stick at all, look. Doesn't stick, so where's it gonna go? Not magnetic. Okay, next one. Let's try this stone. Do you think the stone will be magnetic or not magnetic? Let's try to pick it up. Nope, not magnetic. Yeah. Okay, what about this? Oh, there's a bit of a clue there. What about this? Magnetile toy. Bit of a clue in the name too, a magnetile toy. Let's try. It does, it sticks to it. So I wonder if I can pick it up. Oh, not quite strong enough to pick it up. Oh, it is, there we go. So where am I gonna put this? I think I'll put it into magnetic. Okay, a couple more. I've got this little girl here. What do you predict, everybody? Which way do you think she'll go? Oh, not magnetic. She's made out of plastic. Plastic is not magnetic. Let's try a paper clip. Let's try a paper clip. Are you ready? Oh, yes, that's definitely magnetic, isn't it? So we'll put that in there. Okay, you might notice, some of the older children, that some coins are not magnetic and other coins are magnetic. So maybe some of the older children could look at which coins are not magnetic, what numbers are on the coins, and which ones are. Now, what you might notice what you might notice is that the things that are magnetic quite often are the things that are shiny, like the coin, not all coins, like the paper clip. Sometimes magnetic things can be black too, or like on this magnet, silver, shiny. Okay, so you can predict what you think is going to be magnetic and what you think won't be magnetic and use a sorting diagram. But I've got another fun game that I want to show you that you can do to find things that are magnetic and not magnetic too, and that is a pirate treasure hunt. Do you like pirates? Do you like treasure hunts? Well, I've made a pirate treasure hunt here. So in my sand tray, I've hidden, you can see some of them, but when you do it at home, you could put them under the sand a little bit if you want. I've hidden lots of different things, and I'm going to use my magnet to go on a pirate treasure hunt, and my treasure is going to be all the things that are magnetic. So shall we see what I can pick up on my pirate treasure hunt? So far I've got a hair clip and a fork. Let's take them off. That's some of my treasure. What else? This spoon? No. This coin? Oh no, not that coin. Not that coin. This ruler? Oh, that's wooden. The crayon? No. Oh, this big magnet is. Yes, some more treasure. What else? Another fridge magnet is. This coin is. My Duplo brick? Nope. I think I've found all my pirate treasure. So you could do your own pirate treasure hunt in sand. Maybe you could even see if it works with water too, to find the things that are magnetic, the special treasure. And you can use a sorting diagram too to sort the things that are magnetic and not magnetic. Lots and lots of learning there, so I hope you have fun with those after our class today. For our second activity today, once we know things that are magnetic and not magnetic, we can think about how strong a magnet is. So if you're very strong, you can lift up lots of things. Well, it's the same for a magnet. If a magnet is very strong, it can lift up lots of things too. So I know that paper clips are magnetic. So let's have a look. I can make a paper clip, let's do on this one, stick to my magnet. Brilliant. That's magnetic. Have a look what happens if I put another paper clip at the bottom. 1, 2. It can pick up 2 paper clips in a paper clip chain. What if I do another one? How many now? 1, 2, 3. Do you think I can do one more? How many would it be with one more? It would be 4. Can I do 4? Oh, no, I can't get 4 to stick. So this magnet is strong enough to pick up 3 paper clips. I've got some other magnets here. I've got my train. I've got my train magnet. What do you predict? How many will this pick up? 1, 2. Can I do one more? Can I do 3? Oh no, I can't pick up 3. So my train could pick up 2 paper clips. So my magnet, we can actually put them next to them if we want to count, could pick up 1, 2, 3. My train could pick up 1, 2. But I've also got a fridge magnet here. I wonder how many my fridge magnet could pick up. 1. Oh dear. No, that doesn't stick either, so just 1. So let's have a look. My fridge magnet could pick up 3. My train could pick up 2. my magnet could pick up 3. It's so strong it's getting them there. My train 2 and my fridge magnet 1. So which one of the magnets, can you point on your screen, could pick up the most paper clips? Yes, this one. So which magnet is the strongest magnet? Yes, this one. Which could pick up the fewest, the smallest number of paper clips? Yep, it's this one. So which was my weakest, my least strong magnet, which was the weakest? It was this one. Okay, so you could test out at home which magnets you've got that are strong or not strong by picking up different things. And if you do have a few different magnets to use, the other piece of bonus content this week is a table for you bigger children to practice with a grown-up filling in to do your investigation together. So that's our second activity. Test out the magnets you've got at home and find out how strong they are. For our third and our final activity today, I'm going to show you some clever tricks with magnets to have a little bit of fun. Now, did you know that magnets can work through things? Have a look at this. If I put a paper clip on one side of my cardboard and a magnet on the other, I could make it stick to my magnet, even through the cardboard. I wonder if you can find some different things that you can use your magnet through. But I've drawn on the other side of this cardboard a maze, an amazing maze. So this word says start and this word says end. So I'm going to put my paper clip, you could use a coin, where it says start. And then I'm going to try to move it through. Oh, can I do it? Can I do it? Oh, through my maze up to the end. Yes. Can I do it with a coin as well? Can I do it? Oh, even quicker this time. Gosh, I'm getting good at it now. It's getting them, it's got them both together and yes, they made it. So you could make some mazes or get your grown-up to draw some mazes through cardboard or paper for you. What else does it work through? Would it work through something thick and plastic? And there's one other final thing I wanted to show you to have fun using your magnet through things. I've got a plate here, and this is important because it's got sides. So if I use my coin on my plate, I can move it around. Now, I actually want to use something a little bit heavier for this. You can use a coin. So I've got a tiny, tiny magnet there, which I can move around. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of paper. I put some tape on the back of the paper. I'm going to stick my paper down onto my plate. Now, once I put the magnet on it, I can move it around. Okay, but I'm going to use this to do some magnet painting. So I've got some red paint. I use 2 colours. You could use more if you wanted. But here we go. I'm going to put some red paint there and some blue paint on the other side. Now, this is the fun bit. I'm going to get my magnet and I'm going to move it to do some painting. Ooh, what colour will I get if I mix together the red and the blue? Do you know what red and blue mixed together makes? I can see that colour coming. It makes purple, doesn't it? So you could mix your different colours. You could try and make some patterns. What could you paint using your magnet through a plate? You could add some different colours too. Maybe you could even try and do a letter, write the first letter of your name if you want to be super duper clever. So there you go. It's some magnet painting. You can do some magnet painting by using a magnet through things. So that is our third and final activity today. Mazes and painting to have some fun with magnets. Let's quickly remember the things that we have learnt about in our Little Steamers class today. So in our first activity, we thought about how to sort our objects by whether they were magnetic or not magnetic, what properties perhaps they had. And then we did our pirate treasure hunt to use our magnets to hunt for treasure. Then we saw how strong our magnets were by testing how many things they could pick up in a chain and did an investigation with that. And then our third activity, we followed mazes through cardboard. We made paintings through plates, lots of things you can do. And don't forget, grown-ups, on your green exploration card, you can see all the follow-up ideas of the activities that we've done today with questioning for you and all the things that you clever children have been learning. There's lots of learning you've done in this class today. Okay, I don't know about you, but I feel like my brain has learned a lot. If you think you've learned a lot about magnets today, can you give yourselves a clap? I'm going to give you a clap because I think you've done a fantastic job. Okay, so we're not quite ready to finish yet, are we? No. We've got one more thing to do. What is it? We need to sing our little steamer song. Let me go over the actions for you before we stand up and sing. If you know them, you can practice them with me. It starts like this. Little steamers like a train, little steamers. We love to learn. Point at your brain. That's where our learning happens. We wonder why. We're very curious here. When things get tricky, we always try. Little steamers, we're ready to explore. There's some verses too, but don't worry if you don't know the actions yet, you can just copy me. Okay, shall we stand up and sing our little steamer song? Okay, are you standing up with me? That helps us to sing and do our actions a bit better. Okay, let's have our little steamer song.
Why do sticks float on top? Why do stones sink with the plop? What holds on to a magnet tight? Can we make shadows with the light? Little steamers, we love to learn. We wonder why. When things get tricky, we always try. Little steamers, we're ready to explore. Can we make a tower tall? Can we build a stronger wall? Let's make music, paint and sing, count and measure everything. Little steamers, we love to learn. We wonder why. When things get tricky, we always try. Little steamers, we're ready to explore. Little steamers, we love to learn. We wonder why. When things get tricky, we always try. Little steamers, we're ready to explore.
Fantastic, great job. Did you notice the bit what holds on to a magnet tight? Well, we know lots of those things now, don't we, after our magnets class? Okay, children, thank you so much for joining me at Little Steamers today. I hope that you've had lots of fun, and I hope that you're going to have even more fun exploring magnets after the end of our class. So, will I see you again soon? I hope so. Okay, give me a big wave and I will see you next time. Bye, and thank you for coming.
Little steamers, we're ready to explore.